Yeah, hard fought game. A lot of respect for Seton Hill. They are one of many teams in our league that don't beat themselves. They make you beat them. They play hard. Obviously, 2-3 zone defense is a little bit different, and they're very aggressive in it. And we knew we were going to have to compete hard if we wanted to win today. I thought we moved the ball around offensively. 17 assists is always a good number for us, and I thought we had good shots. We shot the three extremely well. I thought we had good looks, so I thought that was a big part of it. And then I just thought, making the extra pass, did a good job. And our defense was solid. I think we held them to 42%. Yeah, 42% from the field. And they're really good from the three to hold them to 28% and hold their best player to under 10 points, who's been playing unbelievable for the last 2 weeks in conference. I mean, unbelievable. So real proud of our guys and glad to get the win and ready to move on and go to the next one.
Coach, first half, Seton Hill was able to score 22 points in the paint. Second half, just 10. What did you guys kind of do to key in on that and make that a focal point of the defense?
I think just worked harder. They got us in some switches late, and our defense was great the first 10, 11 minutes of the first half. And then we were a little bit slow rotating out of some ball screen switches, and they had a favorable matchup, and they were able to get down in the paint and do some effective things. I thought we cleaned that up a little bit in the second half and made things a little bit more difficult. Kept Dowman a little bit closer to the rim, and he's long and hard to finish over. So Jordan down in there, Keandre, Caden. So they did a good job defending the paint.
Absolutely. And we talked a couple weeks ago about when Cam's not able to score, it's nice to have these other guys that kind of pick up the pace. Obviously, Jordan with 27 tonight. Dawn was 17. Dowman was 16. Just talk about kind of the collaborative effort that goes into this, especially this late in the season.
Yeah, I didn't realize Cam only had 9 points. He had 6 assists, 0 turnovers, so obviously he's still helping us win games. But I mean, like Jordan, Jordan's been great this year, especially the second half of the season. He just got comfortable. Great shooter, takes good shots. 6 of 9 from the three, and then you look next to it, you look at the 10 rebounds. Just real proud of Jordan. Jordan has come a long way. I talked to him about what my expectations were about him when we recruited him, and he's moving in that direction. So 27 points is great. Then you look below that at Donald, and 40 minutes, 7 assists, 0 turnovers. That alone is unbelievable. I feel like Donald has been the best player in our league this year. He controls the game, whether a game like that where a team's playing zone or team is pressing and so forth. He's very, very cool and collective out there and has the ability to really get a shot anytime he wants to, but obviously keeping everybody involved, does a really good job at the point guard position. And like I said, I think he's been the player of the year in the league this year.
Danny, it almost looked like a misprint on the stat sheet at halftime. You did not have a turnover in the first half. Does that speak volumes about how all of these guys have kind of come together as a pretty well-oiled machine right now?
Yeah, I mean, I think
you had a lot of injuries, a lot of new pieces, moving parts, most of it.
Yeah, that's part of it. Obviously, we had some guys that went down for season-ending injuries, but like I say this, man, we really work hard in recruiting really good players. We try to get the best players we can get, and we really work hard on developing them. And throughout the season, I think that's key. Like, with our grad assistant, Coach Josh, like getting shots with him, Coach Bridgman getting shots with him, like putting extra work in, it just pays off, man. And I think, when people talk about cultures and different things, man, I really think we embody just working hard and staying with it. Like, it is easy. We lost 7 games in a row at one point this year. We just got good guys, man. They kept fighting and working, and we weren't a very good team at that point. But I knew we had good players, and I knew guys had to get comfortable. We had to get healthy a little bit. And when we did that, we played good basketball. So obviously very proud of the team, with the regular season now winning this, with, what we've endured. But, we want to make the NCAA tournament. That's a goal here every year, and we want to work hard and give ourselves a chance to do that.
When you have so many injuries early in the year, did that put more on the plate of your point guard?
Well, he was one of the injuries.
Well, he came back.
Yeah, he came back, but he played in one game, and I probably shouldn't have played him. and I think he missed 4. I think he actually missed 4 games. But yeah, like, so that's, getting him back, and he didn't practice for, close to a month, and then we're getting him back, obviously, help. But the growth of Jordan, the growth of Keandre, the growth of Duncan, that's why we got better. I mean, I knew what we were going to get out of Donald. I mean, I felt like Donald was the best player in the league going into the year. I didn't know what these freshmen, would do. And then, also, didn't have a great game today. Caden Hanna's been so key for us this year. He's just such a good leader and is all in on his teammates about winning. And just like he puts, like, in practice, man, like our energy in practice, like guys, I mean, I don't really got to yell at guys about practicing hard because he's all over it. So, I feel like we've grown up a lot this year. I'm going to let you guys ask these guys some questions. They do all the work.
Don, I've been able to cover you for a couple of years now. You've gone from kind of the young guy that's looking up to his role models to now you kind of seem to be like the leader. What's it kind of feel like? Obviously, 17 and 7 is nothing to take away from you, but what's it feel like to look across as a freshman who can drop 27 and 10 in a must-win game?
I'm definitely proud of him. I know he puts in a lot of work. He's always working hard in practice, and I feel like that's just building chemistry together. Like as time going on, we've grown as like teammates and stuff, and I believe in him, and I know he can like have performances like that.
I know we kind of already beat the nail, but talking about like the injuries throughout the season, you kind of had to step into bigger shoes and bring this team together. Kind of just talk about the collaboration and what this team has been able to accomplish, pulling together and being, not necessarily the team we all expected, but.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's next man up, and I feel like we've definitely made that a big part of our culture, and I feel like we just come together as a team, and we know like what we can do. It's not one guy; it's the whole team, and we come together. We can do anything.
And then Jordan, I've been watching you all year. I mean, you're more than just a scorer. You're able to, obviously, the 10 boards tonight. You're a hustler away from the ball. I mean, talk about just the work ethic you put into this year and how it feels great to kind of finish it off like this and keep going in the PSAC tournament.
Yeah, like Coach said, the first half, I was just trying to find my role, see what I can do to get in it. And second half of the season, I found my role. I got comfortable. When you put in the hard work, it shows, and I've been putting in the hard work, and it's showing.
And Jordan was a player this year when everybody was playing early in the year. Jordan was playing, and was playing well, with that role. So we had hope that he was going to come into what we expect him to. Like, he knows what I expect of him. Like, I've put a plan together about what my expectations were for him, and he's on track for that. He's definitely on track for what we want him to be able to do.
Danny, the key stretch in the game was, I think Seton Hill had gotten within 5 in the second half, and then Jordan hit 3 consecutive threes. Would he have taken those shots as a freshman 2 months ago?
I like when he shoots when he's open. Like, I have all the confidence in the world. But I just feel like he's a very confident player now. I don't know, I never think about that. He's made some big shots all year. When he's open, he's deadly. We want him shooting, and he shot the ball very, very confident, and it really they had a bunch of their football. Obviously, all of our students are on break, and they're yelling and screaming, and I think our guys embraced that. I really do thought that was good for us, but he shut them up pretty quickly with 3 straight threes. And really, that was the separation we needed. After that point, they may have cut it to 9. I don't think it got any closer than that.
Last I checked, Westchester was up 6 going just about in halftime. What are you guys kind of doing to just prepare for the rest of this tournament?
Yeah, I mean, we'll see who we play next, and we'll be on that tonight as coaching staff, and then tomorrow, and then, we'll have a light workout tomorrow, work on their actions, whoever we play, what they do, start to get familiar with that, do that again on Friday, and then go and play Saturday. Really excited, looking forward to doing that. It always stinks, we're on spring break during the conference tournament, but I think when we're going to go somewhere and have a chance to compete and win our conference tournament, we're excited for that.
That's it. Yeah, thank you guys.
Appreciate it, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys.